All right, guys, today we're going to take you on a walkthrough tour of the craziest deal I've ever purchased on returns and on start to finish renovations. We're going to show you what this property looked like before and after, how we're able to get it up to cash flowing over $50,000 a year and get it to that point with zero of our money tied up in the deal. So with that being said, let's jump into it. Now, let's talk about what we spent on these units. The one upstairs, we had to spend zero. And we were able to get a tenant in there right away with phenomenal rents. I then spent $25,000 to add sprinkler systems to this and that property. We also have all of the grass that's coming in that was part of that price, and tearing out and getting rid of a ton of other stuff, adding parking. And as you can see in the front, there used to be a massive mound. Actually, why don't you run over here really quick? You can see right here, they have pavement and pavement. What we did is we put down some more road base to finish this off, and then we added parking over here. We added all of this parking. We still have railroad ties that we're gonna put in. We needed to tear down this fence, which was also part of that money. We got this tree trimmed up, and then we're gonna put railroad ties at the end of this so that people aren't parking that far back. Now in the spring, we've got grass coming in to cover this area, all of the back. We cleaned up this land that we own back here, and we were able to get rid of all that. I still have to get rid of the boat. We put in a fence so there isn't gonna be any more dumping, and we added this white fence over here, and we completely re-landscaped all of that over there. Now, I'm sure a lot of you are wondering about the returns on this property. Stay with me because they are going to be phenomenal. We're going to talk about how all of that breaks down. But really quick, I want to show you the units we redid. Now, all of the other tenants with the rent increases, we've been doing those very gradually. And so the rest of the tenants have stuck around. These two were already vacated when we took ownership of the property. And I'm going to show you the before and after. So this is the before on these properties. As you can see, they were very torn up. There were lots of issues. We needed new flooring, new base, new paint. I think we even had to replace some of the doors. And now they already have tenants in here that are loving them. So that was this unit and this unit over here. We had to get all of this cleaned up. There was lots of trash down here. But now we have all 8 of these units filled after renovating 2 of them. And this is the finished product on those units. I just had it on my phone, but it turned out awesome. And those units just look great. Now up here is where things get interesting. For insurance, we had to add rails, make sure that this was good. We're still doing some cleanup on the yard because we've got all new grass going in here and here. But I think the thing that gets me so excited about this project is the tenants that are already here. Yes, they're gonna have slight rent increases, but the value that they are getting added to this property that just hadn't been taken care of is immense, to the point where they're gonna be under market on what they're paying for. And I think right away, this is one of the situations where those previous tenants realize how lucky they are for what a cool situation we're gonna make this property. Now, this is a massive liability. It's rare that I put liabilities on the channel, but it's because they were here working earlier today and removed these bricks. They're gonna cut these, fix up this fence. You can see they've already got the rock here, and then we're gonna lay sod here, but you can see where the sprinkler system has been put in. Just showing you the before up here. It is insane how crazy this property was. You can see outside that there used to be all kinds of junk, lava rocks. This was completely torn apart. The windows were blown out. There was graffiti. The roof was damaged. The siding was damaged. The interior was absolutely wrecked, to the point where when I did the first video for you guys with this property, I had made the decision we were going to tear this down and sell the land. I had a builder that was willing to pay $200,000, and it was going to be a home run deal for them. Now, what we were able to do is divide it so that this is on its own parcel. I think the land behind it is still probably worth $150,000 to $200,000, but we were able to keep this property. And as of right now, we have the $25,000 that we're into the landscape. We have an additional $120,000 that we're into this renovation, getting new flooring, new kitchens, new paint, new finishes, new exterior. And I know that sounds like a lot, but that went from essentially buying the 8 unit for $900,000 and this home and land for $30,000 because of how we negotiated it. Now, again, the seller didn't originally do that. At closing, we were gonna pay $930,000 for all of it. but we were able to talk to them and talk them into selling this and the land for only $30,000 because I knew we could get an appraisal for $900,000 on the 8 unit. That then give us the freedom to put money into this. And I think if we go to get a refinance, we're gonna see, but I should be able to refinance this property for $350,000, giving me a ton of my down, if not all of it, back. And then we also have the land in the back that we're gonna be able to resell. So the goal with this, again, we had $300,000 on the down. If we can get this to appraise at $350,000, then we're in a scenario where we're gonna get really close to having all of that money back out. Now, again, we did have the $120,000 and the additional $25,000, so we'd still be down. But if we sell the land for even $150,000, we will then have zero of our money. We'll have actually had more money pulled out. We'll have this cash flowing like crazy and the 8 unit cash flowing like crazy with zero money in the deal, which the thought of that is just bonkers to me. The other option we have, and this is starting to look more possible, is there's room for 5, maybe 6 fourplexes on the land in the back if I ever get the guts to take on a construction project of that size. So we're gonna see what happens, but in the meantime, I know you guys are dying to see how this renovation turned out, so come inside and check it out. All right, now, before I take you inside to show you how this turned out, you first have to come here. Look at this exterior and look at what it was before. And then if you can rotate out here, you can see this new fence that we've got in. Great parking. This is all gonna be sod. But if you come around here, see how beautiful this siding turned out. And now we are gonna show you this back door is where we did our first ever tour through this place. And I thought we were gonna die when we did it. We were scared to even go in all the way. But here is a full video so you can see what this place looked like before we came in and did what we did.
Starting off strong.
Yeah, I'll be honest, every time. That's new. Here. You can see this is a sketchy piece of property. If you want to come in and take a nice long look. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. Come look at this kitchen here. It is nasty, nasty. Oh, yuck. Did you just put your head in that? Okay. So you can see, yeah, the drywall's all torn up. I don't want to spend a ton of time in here. You can show in there just how nasty that is. Over here. Now, I'm sure there are a lot of you right now saying, Chandler, what on earth are you going to do with this? This is where we got a little creative and made this deal a big win. All right, now it's time to take you guys inside. All right, guys, I'm so excited about this property. You can see the work that went into it. And the finish work, it really just turned out so well. Now, you'll see in the future videos, we're gonna do a lot of videos because I've taken on a ton of projects lately, going back to properties I bought 5 and 10 years ago and doing what we need to provide affordable housing that is phenomenal. I mean, top-notch finishes for what people are paying for rent. And I think that's the thing that gets me the most excited is what we're able to do with these properties and the housing we're able to provide for some awesome families at a price that's affordable in a time where that's hard to come by. So if you look at the kitchen, awesome countertops, cabinets, we've got new fridge, new oven, new fixtures, and it just looks phenomenal. The floors, these I love because they can handle all kinds of water, dings, dents, and it's just a really premium product for people that are gonna get to live here. If you follow me back here, you can see this turned out great. We've got 3 bedrooms on this side. So we've got 1 bedroom here. We have another bedroom here. And just to give you guys an idea, if you come in here, just the setup we have with these closets, everything is new, everything is finished. And this place is literally unrecognizable. The other thing that I love that we were able to add is we put in a washer and dryer for both sides. so that they've got access to that. We have the bathroom right here that I think just turned out so nice. And then in all of these bedrooms, we also included fans. So there's lots of good airflow. You can see again, awesome closet space. And this is gonna be the master. This is a very large bedroom. You could have room for a couch here if you wanted, and your bed over here. And so for a 3-bedroom apartment rental with your own front yard for this side, in this location, kind of in the country, but still close to town, I just think it turned out so great. Now, if you come over here, this is set up as a home with a mother-in-law suite. So on this other side, again, you've got your washer and dryer right here. These close up, but then look at this kitchen. It's so sick. You've got everything. You've got tons of space for a kitchen table over here, and then your full kitchen with extra cabinetry on this side, which I think is so awesome. And then right here is where the bathroom is for this side. We'll let you peek in there. Again, just really great finishes. And then if you step down here, this is where originally we first walked in to what I would call an absolute hellhole. I mean, this place was a joke. Now this is gonna be a nice, long, big living room. Space for a TV there if you want a couch here, a hangout area here. And back here, you've got one of the bedrooms. And then if you come over to this other side, you guys can tell I'm just giddy because I think this turned out just so awesome. Here's the other bedroom, tons of closet space. And so we believe what we're gonna be able to do is rent one side for $1,600, the other side for $1,400. If you wanna run the math on that, we're $120,000 into this, or another $25,000 into the landscape, but that includes the landscape for this side and the other side, the fencing, all of that. And then this unit is going to spit off the 14 plus the 16. So we're hoping we'll be at 3,000 in rents. And if you look in this location right now for a 3-bedroom apartment, all right, crammed in with other people, you're not gonna get this square footage. You're not gonna get these finishes. You're not gonna get this location. And so we are feeling so stoked for whoever's gonna be able to come here and live here. On top of that, we were able to take a deal that was already phenomenal. And just to run you through the numbers, we spent $930,000. That was with ballpark $300,000 down, maybe just a little bit. Yeah, it ends up being about $300,000. We then spent another, let's say $145,000. So now we're at $445,000 cash into the deal. We can get this appraised for $350,000 times 0.75, because we'll have 25% down. That means we can pull $262,500 out of it. So we had the $300,000 plus the $145,000. I'm jumping all over the place. Minus $262,500. That means we only have $182,000 left in the deal. In the meantime, with that financing, this side per year is gonna be able to cash flow about $10,000 with that new loan on it. That side is gonna be cash flowing $40,000. So in total between all of these, we will be cash flowing $40,000 after pulling our money back out so that we only have $182,000 still left in the deal. And I think we can sell the land in the back for more than that. If we do end up selling the land, great. Now we have zero money tied up in an asset that is cash flowing $40,000 a year. If we don't end up selling that and we build on it, we have land for free to build an additional, it would end up being worst case scenario, 4 times 5, so another 20 units that we could build back there where we're just paying for the building because we already have the land. So when I look at this deal and the returns on that, I am absolutely mind blown, because even if we knock out the land, even if it doesn't matter and you leave $182,000 in the deal, just to show you guys, and we're cash flowing $50,000 a year because $40,000 in cash flow over there, $10,000 in cash flow over here, that would mean that $50,000 divided by 182,000. That means that ballpark, this has turned out to be about a 27% return on the money that we have tied up in the deal. And that's not including the fact that we should be able to get all of that initial investment out, which would just be an infinite return of $50,000 in cash flow with none of our money tied up in the deal. All right, guys, this is probably the most sporadic video I've done because I cannot hide my enthusiasm for a couple reasons. First of all, this property cash flows like nobody's business. Second of all, we are going to be able to pull out all of the money, or at least a good chunk of the money that we have invested in it, depending on what we do with the land in the back. We have the future potential to build, we have consistent cash flow, and most importantly, we have created 2 living spaces, well, essentially 10 living spaces that are so awesome, and that for all of the existing tenants, they're living in a much better place. For the new tenants coming in, they've got a phenomenal location, phenomenal housing, and I just couldn't be more excited about investing in real estate. Now that we've covered all of that, if you guys enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, hit the little bell, and if you want to connect with me and other like-minded investors to go have an incredible experience racing cars, listening to great speakers, having good food, cool experiences for 3 days in Las Vegas with me and just some awesome people, make sure that you click the link down in the description. We are doing the first ever CDS Vegas retreat. And guys, I've spent a ton of money on this retreat. And as I've talked to a couple of you, we're already about half full with people that have applied, and I still have to call a bunch of you. So if I haven't called you yet and you're on the wait list, I'll let you know. But if you still want to get on the wait list, there's still a chance that you can come be a part of this event. And so make sure that you fill that out. But one of the people I was on the call with yesterday is like, Chandler, how are you doing this for so cheap with all of these experiences? And so I'm telling you, it is going to be such a cool experience. And we've tried to make it real affordable because I just want to hang out with cool other like-minded investors. So link down in the description for the Vegas retreat or the website. And if you made it this far in the video, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you next time.